Well, hello and welcome back. There is a lot going on in the house today, so I figured I would pick up the camera and show you. I am barefaced at the moment because I have been running around like a mad woman. I've been cooking and I wanted to get the outdoor area kind of cleaned up so that we could eat out there hopefully this evening. So we're doing barbecue sandwiches. I made some brioche buns for us. The recipe is really easy. I will link that for you guys. I don't know how they taste yet, obviously, but I am gonna cut them in half in just a little bit. And I cooked a pork Boston butt roast, I guess. I put it in the oven for a really long time and it cooked a whole lot faster than it said it was going to. So dinner is done early, which is nice. It's off the list. So let me show you that because it definitely looks delicious. So I've got it in here just so that it'll stay warm till everybody gets here. But some nice shredded pork for pork sandwiches. Luke's mom is bringing an amazing sauce. We had it on pork sandwiches the last time they made them and they were absolutely phenomenal. So she's bringing that. She's bringing potato salad. I made coleslaw, which is in the fridge chilling. And then I also made a new dessert recipe. It's called banana bread brownies. Banana bread brownies. So the frosting on the top is still setting up. I'm very skeptical that it's actually gonna set up. I am intrigued by this recipe. It looks like it will taste very good, but I don't think it's gonna be quite the presentation that it shows on the website for the recipe. I might have to pop it in the freezer and see if that helps. But yeah, we are getting things done. I'm making corn on the cob in the oven. I'll do that right when everyone gets here. And Luke is making a little cat bed for the breakfast nook area. So our big cat, she jumps up on the window ledge over here all day, every day. And he's been talking about making a little span that goes from the corner window to the other window. So he's making something that spans from there to there. And he's wrapping it in a carpet remnant that we have from the basement, I believe. So basically it'll be a nice wide platform for her to either lay on or go between the two because she just jumps up there now. She has no problems getting up there. But he got a whole bunch of woodworking tools recently. So he's been trying those out. I also cut my thumb on aluminum foil. Aluminum foil has cut me more than I've cut myself with a knife. With anything sharp, it's always the aluminum foil. It is very dangerous. I don't want to use it anymore. It makes me scared now every time. And no matter what, I end up cutting myself on it. And not the serrated blade that's used to actually cut the tin foil while it's in its roll. No, the tin foil itself. It's the Costco big roll of tin foil. Nasty stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna cut these rolls open, see how they are. And I feel like I'm forgetting something perpetually. We're still just getting everything ready for the spring. Luke has been cleaning out his garage. I've been trying to clean my garage. I will show you that later. So he made this stand to kind of clean and put together his pew-pews back when we lived in an apartment. And he's not using it. It's sitting in his garage and he wants to clean out his garage. So I thought it would look good in my garage and I can use it as like a gardening potting up table situation. So that got moved over there. There's a big storage cabinet that has doors. So I'm gonna fill that sucker up. Very excited about that. So I will finally have some organization in my garage. And yeah, he's just been in there working on this little platform all day, using all his new tools. I cannot wait to see it. So I'll show you guys when that is in. She's being a paid actor right now. So this is what Luke was working on all day. Spans across.
It just took me a little while.
Well, it didn't take you long. I just meant that's what you were focusing on. Look at this big girl. Do you love it up there? And it's curved to match the back of the banquette and everything. So you're not gonna hit your head if you're sitting here. Look at this. Look at that pretty girl. My goodness. Oh. She is hamming it up.
Not bad for just using some scrap stuff we had left over when they took down the scaffolding around the window wells.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's very pleased with your work.
That's all that matters.
Look at this girl. My goodness.
Now I gotta make the kitten one for the bedroom.
Uh-oh.
I don't have enough carpet.
We'll figure it out. There's got to be some more around here somewhere.
Yeah.
One of the attics.
Don't you get on that skinny part after I made you the big.
She just wanted to chew on the edge. Let's ride.
Oh, Lord.
I don't even have my thing turned on.
You don't even know what you're recording.
Not really.
Here, let me record it.
Whoa. I'm hoping for the best.
What a shot. It is a little chilly. Burr. It ain't shiver chilly.
It's shiver chilly.
It's not shiver chilly. You know, I have to reckon I probably shouldn't be riding around with one hand while holding this camera, but you know. My dad, when he was leaving today, he told me to come up here and check. It looked like the power line coming into my house was broken or something. I don't know. So that's where we're going. But I'm gonna stop till we get there so I don't crash again.
What nice lighting this is.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's so great.
He's putting his phone in the phone holder. Have you been liking these little sunset rides? It's chilly.
It is.
This evening.
I'm not dressed for
You're not dressed appropriately. No. Neither am I. Being honest.
I got thigh meat out.
Yeah, we're not gonna show that right now.
Oh, we are.
Oh my goodness.
No, I like riding these little things.
Yeah.
They ain't on pavement. They ain't worth a damn off-road.
We've tested that to the fullest extent. Where was that, in Nantahala, that we took them?
Maybe. They were actually fine on those little bike trails. Like the little...
Do you remember we had to let the air out of the tires on the way back down. We were getting shaken baby syndrome.
Oh! When we were coming back down the mountain path. Yes, I remember that.
Yes, it was a hiking trail, not a biking trail, that's for sure.
And it was beaten, because these bikes have zero suspension.
Zero, like legitimately zero suspension. It was a lot of fun, though. It was very pretty.
It was. Yeah. These little things are pretty sick.
Yeah, they are. They go fast.
I don't know about all that, but they're pretty sick.
He needs to be careful on them. I'm trying to convince him to stay in eco mode, lest he do whatever the hell he did to his ribs.
I need to put some more air in that tire. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Look at mine. Oh, you filled these up. You had to. No, it's still a little low.
Yeah, these are
bouncy.
Really
hey, well, guess what? Guess what you have in your garage?
Air compressor. Compressore. You're not riding with one hand. Give me that. You don't do things like that.
Okay.
I do the dumb stuff around here.
Well, you gotta get the sunset.
I'm cold. I want to go home. So, false alarm. It was hard to see the top. I forget what huh? Oh, you saw it? She just saw the albino deer. I did not see him. Anyway, the power line was not broken. Because they came over for dinner. When they left, he called me. He's like, hey, you need to come up here and look at this now. Your power line's broken. It wasn't, Pops. I wish I saw the albino deer. She posted a picture of it or a video on it on Instagram, but I don't know if she's ever posted it on here.
That was a very cold ride, hun. Burr. Dinner has come and gone.
The power line was not broken.
He's involved. Went to check on the power line because when Luke's dad was leaving, it looked, I mean, even to us, we had to zoom in on the iPhone, but Luke's dad told us that it looked like the top line of the power line was down. So we rode out there to enjoy the sunset, but also to check on that, but it was good. And that is going to be it for today, not for this video, but I wanted to start recording now, and tomorrow is going to be a lot of assembling, and well, I'm hoping. It depends on how much UPS loves me. I'm going to warm up. I really am freezing cold. I need to do something. And then I'll see you guys hopefully bright and early tomorrow, and we'll put together some raised garden beds. Hello. Welcome to a new day. It is the next day from when you just finished the night with us there, and I am getting ready to prep the kitchen garden area for the raised beds that are coming today. So there's like a lot of leaves and stuff that have gotten into this area. I need to rake the pea gravel around a little bit to kind of incorporate the tiny stuff that I can't necessarily blow out or pick out in. And then I need to pull some weeds at the back. And then I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to get to that. And then I'm going to keep a very close eye on the front door. And it says they'll be here in the next couple of hours. So I'm looking forward to it. They're here. I am so excited. I have got a 4-pack of the 32-inch tall beds from Vago Garden, and they're in the gray color, so they match the house, and that is what is in all of these. So I'm gonna drag all these back there and get to putting them together. So I do have a discount code, so if you want $10 off, if you're looking at anything on Vago Garden, they have a ton of stuff. If you're not in the market for raised beds, they have seed starting stuff, they have greenhouses, they have so many things. If you want to plant or grow anything at all, they are your place. And this came super fast. It actually shipped out of Texas, I believe. But yeah, it is Acme Acres 10 off. So Acme Acres 10 off. And I'll have a link below for you guys to go and use that code if you're looking for something. So yeah, let's wrestle these bad boys back there. And I need some sunglasses. Oh my God. Jesus. I'm doing a great job.
You're being very ginger.
Needed to get me and the camera in the shade. So I've unboxed one set. It's super blown out back there. I'm probably blown out too. I can't really see. But these are the classic style. So that's what the outside of the corrugated metal looks like. It's in modern gray, and it is the 32-inch tall 10-in-1. And I got 4 sets. So they come in a 4-pack. You can buy them in a 4-pack. And my idea is to put 2 out of the 4 together here, run along this side, and 2 out of the 4 along this side. So I'm just gonna make them as long as this kind of gravel pad allows for. And yeah, then there's bracing rods that come with it. I probably need a couple more, so I need to order a few extras of those just to make sure that it doesn't, like the soil weight and pressure against the sides doesn't make it bow out anywhere. They're really strong metal panels though, so I doubt that will happen. But Luke is getting me set up with a little Milwaukee, what are they called?
Impact driver.
Impact driver, so I can hopefully do this a little bit faster than hand tightening each one of these nuts, screws, bolts.
Yes.
Nuts, screws, and bolts. Had to take a break to put on a hat and sunscreen. So before any of my family members yell at me, yes, I do have sunscreen on and I'm wearing my hat. So I'm lining up all of the tall, straight panels first because it says to put them all together first. And then I'm going to put the corners or the ends on, then go from there. Yeah, exciting times. The sprinklers just turned on, which is a good thing because we've had some issues with them working. But that means now there's water spraying all over the area I need to be screwing stuff in, so that means it's time for a water break. And then I will come back after I marinate on my decision to either keep this as one huge long bed or two shorter beds, and then put them together. I gotta show you the rainbow first. Isn't that beautiful? It's watering all the creeping thyme over there. I'm sure that it has needed it badly. We haven't had any rain in a while. Well, I have done as much as I can physically do on my own. I cannot reach the inside, I cannot reach the nut on the very bottom hole for each of these panels and then also screw it in on the other side. My arms just aren't long enough, so I'm gonna have to wait for Luke so he can be on the other side and put that pressure against it so I can actually screw it in. But it is all together. Look at this behemoth. So this is only one side. This is one side of this kitchen garden area. The other side will definitely have to be saved for tomorrow because I think it's already 6 o'clock now, which is crazy. But yeah, it's absolutely huge. It's beautiful. I have 2 extra supports that I'm probably going to throw in at whatever section feels like it probably needs the most support. And when Luke gets here, I will finalize tightening everything down and we'll actually move it into place. So yeah, I think after we move it into place though, I think that's it for tonight. And then I will start again on this bright and early tomorrow morning. Shoot the other one together now that I've troubleshot one side. I'll know exactly what to do on the other side. I am wearing a shirt under these overalls, by the way. I'm just now realizing it looks like I'm going really redneck out here, which I mean, I am really redneck, but I'm not that redneck. I do actually have a shirt on underneath my overalls. Anyway, I think I'm delirious at this point. I'm gonna go lay out in the sun until he gets back. He is at Harbor Freight doing boy things. He came out and he said, if I record my sponsored video early enough and get it done and to my editor, I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight. We just had a Harbor Freight open here in Eden. And he's been gone a while, so it must be a really nice Harbor Freight. But yeah, I am loving the planning, this beautiful day outside. I've been imagining the plants. I've already got my Azure cart full of different herbs and stuff, and I need to look into how much space they each need versus how much space I actually have. I might need to get more plants. I might need to get less plants. I have an idea of what soil I want. I've been doing Googling and Instagramming, trying to figure that out. Yeah, I am so excited, and I'll see you guys when we move this bad boy. So side 1 is done for the most part. Side 2 is for tomorrow. It's just gonna stay there for now. I am gonna put the edging on it before I go in for the night, but the main thing is this flower over here. Luke, you have to come too. Oh, lots of them are blooming. I gotta get supports for these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
That's a big flower.
Look how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness.
What is it?
I think these are just different types of peonies.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Look how beautiful. And the pink center.
Inside?
Yes.
Dude.
How beautiful.
It's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. And then the pink ones are blooming. They're not all the way ready yet. Look at it. Oh my god, they smell so good.
That's probably me.
And then this one over here's got the yellow ones coming out.
Is it the same as this one down here?
Yeah. And then these are delphiniums. I think they're going to be purple or blue. I don't remember. If I'm being honest. And then these flower too, and I literally just told Luke's parents what they were yesterday, and now I don't remember.
They're some sort of
geraniums. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
What are we having?
We're having leftovers. No, that's your favorite answer.
I'm leaving.
It's your favorite answer ever. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Another bed. Another day. Goodbye. Well, it just rained, so my hair probably looks crazy because Luke and I have been out here tightening down all of the final fasteners on the second bed. So I'm gonna step back here and do the grand reveal. Now, there's no soil in here, so I'm working on that. There's a local place that has compost, topsoil mix, and sifted topsoil. I'm currently trying to figure out the difference between those and what the ratio needs to be for these raised beds. I'm gonna make an order from them. It'll come in a big dump truck, I guess, and I do not know where they're gonna put it. So logistically getting back here is gonna be really rough. There's a scenario, and it's already giving me nightmares. There's a scenario in which the easiest way to get the dirt from the front of the house where they would have to drop it off to back here is gonna be through the living room. I know, I feel the same way. But if they dump it out there, taking wheelbarrows of it through the living room, Ooh, straight out those big doors right there. And then out here to the beds is the straightest route. I don't even want to think about it. We'll figure it out, but that is a possibility because they can't get back here into the backyard. It would just be impossible for them. It just rained today. It's going to rain tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. The ground's going to be really soft. So I don't really know how they're going to dump it in the yard either. I don't know if they're going to feel comfortable getting off the driveway at all with whatever vehicle they come in. So that will be interesting. We do have tarps, so if they need to put it on the front driveway, manageable. We can tarp it and it'll be fine. So yeah, lots of logistical stuff to figure out for these babies. We got a few more support rods coming since this is a extra long run. I'm gonna put a few more of those in there, and then there are some really cute solar lights that are coming. I don't know how many, and I'm gonna play around with the layout of that, but they're down lights and the cover on them has a texture, so it is either rippled or...
You did a great job, honey.
Oh, you did a great job.
You did a fantastic job. I love you.
I love you.
Guys, you did awesome.
He did awesome too.
I didn't do anything.
He did a lot. He did a whole lot. But yeah, so their covers are textured so that the light it casts on the ground is a pattern, basically. So I think there's rippled ones, there's dappled ones. I don't know what's coming. It's like a surprise. But yeah, we have so much landscape lighting around here that I feel like it would be, you know, we would be remiss to not do something with this area because it's so cool. I still haven't shown it to you fully. Hold on a moment. Those are some behemoth beds. So actually taking all the plastic off and putting all of these together this side, once I figured out how to do it, and not tightening all the bolts down but putting them all in, probably only took me an hour. And then Luke and I came out here, bolted them all down. He helped me reach the bottom ones, and that took maybe 10 minutes. It was fantastic. So once you get the knack of the first one, the second one is very fast. Or if you just read the instructions better than I did, it'll probably go faster. So way down there at the end, I'm thinking about some kind of watertight as you can get storage out here for like a pair of gloves, the gathering basket, like that type of stuff. If that doesn't work, then I might just put it all in there because this is the door to my garage. So I'm still very close. I don't necessarily need anything down here per se. So I don't know what's going on there. I also have extra curved ends. So I've got 2 full sets. So I've got 8 curved pieces, which could make me 2 really tall circular beds. So I might put a circular bed down there and put some kind of tree or bush or berry in it. That could be cool. I don't know where the second one would go or is going. They could be nice planters for up here also if we wanted to do something, but super pleased. They are phenomenal quality. And I'm sorry for the lighting. It did just rain, but it is kind of ethereal. Absolutely beautiful. Not a single one of them was scratched or nicked or anything like that before I got a hold of them and started drilling into them. But that's another story. I am just clumsy. Let's just say that. But yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. So again, gonna fill the bottom. I think we're gonna put a weed barrier on the very bottom. Luke's dad mentioned that, just so that the soil doesn't try to seep out of the bottom if it rains really hard. So I need to grab some of that from Lowe's, figure out my soil mix, and then get that delivery scheduled before the plants get here next Wednesday or Thursday. It's a lot going on. I'm cutting it close. I probably should not have bought any plants until these were completely finished, but they're beautiful. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. If it wasn't so humid, I would just stay out here and admire them. But I have got dinner cooking in the Instapot. I completely blanked on what I'm making for dinner. Beef stew. Beef stew. So I'm gonna go inside. Hair's wrecked, but that's okay because we've got lots more outdoor stuff to be doing. It is okay if it is wrecked. We're just gonna toss it up and go with it. The only downside to having curly hair, well, it's not the only downside. It's just the largest downside. But yeah, I'm gonna say I think that's all, folks, for this one, and I think the next time I see you will be soil time. Hopefully. We shall see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed that. Again, if you are looking for any raised bed solutions, I could not recommend them enough. They're absolutely beautiful. They come in lots of different colors. You don't have to get gray. We just got it because it literally is the exact same color as the house. They're really beautiful, and if you want some money off, click the link, use the code, And yeah, thank you again to Vago Gardens for sending these out here. They are amazing. I cannot wait to show you everything that I got for them. So all the plants, all the fun stuff. But yeah, that's for another day. That's all, folks. Thank you. See you soon.